Do you know publishing a book can cost over $10,000 if you're not careful? That means you're going to have to sell at least 20,000 books, depending on your royalties, just to break even. So let's make sure that doesn't happen and dive in. The first step is editing. You need a polished manuscript before anything else. But here's how to save money. The free option is beta readers, where you get readers or friends or fellow authors or writers in your genre to read your book and offer their comments for free. The second option, of course, is paying for editing with professionals. Now, the first step can always go on Readsy and find one of the top editors in the publishing industry to edit your book. That can be very pricey. But what I've done, I've gone to my local university and colleges and found some great student editors who are fantastic and can help you out. Now, when you're shopping around for editors, make sure the potential editors edit the same chapter so then you can actually compare how each one edits and which one best reflects what you want. And definitely sign a contract, and you can find many online. As a writer, I really hate to say this, but you must have a professional-looking book cover. Readers judge books by the covers, and no matter how good your writing is, few will read it if the book cover isn't fantastic. If you have graphic design skills and you use Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva, go ahead, but be harsh on your designs. Just because you think it's good doesn't mean it is. If you're not tech savvy and are committed to publishing, hire a graphic designer instead. Now, again, you can go to your local college for graphic designers, or you can go Readsy and other online sites to find the best graphic designer for you. Costs will be in the hundreds, if not low thousands. Trust me, if your cover is bad, you won't get the sales, and no one will know how great your writing is. If you're aiming for traditional publishing, you're going to need an agent, but don't waste money on query services. Send your query letters yourself. So query letters are the 1 to 2 page kind of elevator pitch of your novel, or you may need a 1 or 2 page synopsis as well, and send them out in batches so you can learn from each. Are you going to get it? Are you getting a response or not? And if you do get responses, make sure you listen, because agents will give you some advice that can help you for your next batch. Now, if you want to speed up the process, sometimes on social media, there's pitch competitions where agents will allow you to pitch en masse on a certain day about your story, or ultimately you can go to writers' conferences. That's the best way to build a one-on-one relationship with agents. Since this is a long process, querying agents typically, and it can be months to even years, start writing your next book. Don't stop being a writer. Now, every print-on-demand publishing platform like Amazon, Apple, Ingram Spark, and more has free formatting tools like Amazon's Kindle Create, Ingram Spark's in-house software, or Apple's Pages. For those sites that don't, you could always leverage Adobe InDesign, but that takes a high amount of skill to use. And if tech isn't your thing, you may want to hire help, but don't overpay. Remember, uploading your book is free on Amazon, Apple, and all the other print-on-demand sites. And there are a lot of great YouTube tutorials like mine, so it's possible for you to do it on your own. Now, there is no doubt you're going to need your own website. It's your home base for selling books, building your e-newsletter list, and keeping readers engaged. There are many do-it-yourself options. I happen to use Squarespace, and no, I'm not sponsored by them, but there's a lot of great sites, and you can check on their add-on features and see what writes for you. And the bonus is you can sell books directly online, and you keep all those profits on digital copies. I think all authors fear launch day and getting no reviews. That feeling would be terrible. So here's how to fix that. First, build what's called a street team. And these are free. These are your friends or social media followers willing to read and review your book ahead of time. So just ask, and they should never ask for money in return. This should be free. Also, don't expect them to write a good review, only a review, and be kind to them for their support. There are many professional paid options for reviews as well, like NetGalley, Edelweiss, or Voracious Readers. While the first two are expensive, you can get discount from publishing associations like the IBPA. And fortunately, Voracious Readers, it's relatively inexpensive, but the number of reviewers is also lower as well. Never pay for just regular reviews. Only pay for ARC distribution if needed, and potentially if you're planning to sell your books in bookstores or libraries. This is where reviews from very major independent trade magazines are critical. So if you want your book in libraries and bookstores, you will need a trade review. And this is the only place where it's justified for you to pay for a review. Fortunately, a lot of these trade magazines allow you to apply for a free review, Now, they're very selective and very few get picked, so most often you're going to have to pay, and it could be hundreds per review. Now, definitely start with one if you're planning to go into bookstores and libraries and Costco's and so on, and then expand out from there. Now, if you're trying to go the traditional publishing route, make sure you spend on editing. That's critical. Now, if you're leaning towards self-publishing, cover design, and website are critical. The rest can be optional, but again, if you're going brick and mortar stores, I would call trade reviews a must-have. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more writing and publishing tips. Happy writing.